If you give to people, to your neighbor, because you're expecting them to give you in return, you give wrongly. You help your neighbor, and you're expecting your neighbor to help you in return. Wrongly. That is not of God. God is a rewarder. He is a rewarder. If you give to your neighbor, you give your brother, your sister, whoever you give, because you're expecting them to give you in return. Oh my God. This is the kind of life we are living today. This is the kind of giving you are doing. This is the kind of love you express. This is the kind of care. Humility. You say humility? Why is humble? It has a reason. When you give out what you do not need, that is not sacrifice. That is not what? That is not sacrifice. You open your garage. You open your garage. Come. You open your garage. You say, oh, fleet of car, tire, rice, and many. You say, okay, come and take any one you like. The one they are taking, can you ask yourself how long you are using that one last? Tell your neighbor, when you give out what you do not need, that is not sacrifice. Giving is sacrifice. When you give what you cherish, what you love most, what your life depends, when you give, you feel it the next day. When you give what your life depends on, the next day you wake up and say, oh, this is what I need to use today. I've given it out. That is sacrifice. But you have been given what you do not need. Time you do not need. Never come to people. Say, never come around people. Just because of what you get. But come around people because of what you can give. Because Jesus said in Acts 20 verse 35, it is blessed, it is more blessed to give than to receive. Never come around your neighbor just because of what you can get. You go to the party, you will sit down, they will serve you rice, food, beautiful food, and you eat. After eating, you take a nylon, taking the remaining rice. You have nothing to give to the celebrant, and you are going home. You are putting a curse to yourself. This is the life many of us live. You go, you say, oh, wedding, party, you sit down. Instead of you to prepare something with you, imagine, oh, I'm going to this wedding. I'm going to this, my friend's wedding party. Oh, you can imagine, what should I be expecting? Oh, they are big family. Okay, let me take so amount along with me. I will not take anything there without giving. But you come around people all the time just because of what you can get, but not what you can give. That is a shameless career and future. It's affecting future. Jesus said in Acts 20 verse 35, it is more blessed to give than to receive. If you know that, when they invite you to a party or occasion, and you know that occasion is so superior, you may decide not to go. Because you know what they will be giving you will be more than what you will give them. You decide, no, I cannot go there because what I'm going to meet, what they will serve me, the rice, the provision I will receive there, I know I will not be able to meet up. Man, decide not to go because it's not good for your life. Tell your neighbor once again, never come around people just because of what you get. Never come around people just because of what you can get, but come around people because of what you can give, because it is more blessed to give than to receive. This is the life I'm living. This is the life I'm living. No matter how great you are, if you meet me, the relationship must be mutual. The relationship must be what? Tell your neighbor, no matter how great you are, when you meet me, our relationship must be mutual. When you give me 2, I give you 3. Whatever you do to the little out there, that you do to God. How many people have you helped today? Whatever you do to the little out there, the least out there, whatever you do to the least out there, that you do to God. Jesus has no farm. He has no office. But people are his office. How many people have you helped today? And you want Jesus to heal you? How many people have you helped today? And you want Jesus to deliver you? How many people have you helped today and you want Jesus to bless you? Give me, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me. And how many people are you going to help? Take this. Never come around people just because of what you can get. But come around people because of what you can give. Because blessed is he who gives than receives. So we are not giving you all this. They are money, but we don't want you to give us. But go and bless the poor out there. Look for your neighbor. People that need you most are out there, are your neighbor, not even here. We don't need you most when it comes to money, but your neighbor out there, they need you. We give you freely. Please go and give them out there. So sometimes I don't know, we find it so easy to move around. You know, I'm always ashamed to go out. I don't go out because of the poor and suffering out there. When I look right, I see poor. When I look left, I see poor. When I look front, I see poor. I don't know. And I'm very shy. Seeing people, I cannot use the car I am supposed to use. I have to use the common car people use because I cannot stand it. I cannot stand it. I cannot stand it. When I'm going out, I don't allow the police escort to follow me. I go alone because I cannot stand it. When there's traffic, I will stand by that traffic. I will stand by it I will stand by it. People say, Pastor, no, pass for words. People are suffering. Because of suffering, disobedient. People know the right thing, you see them doing the wrong thing because of suffering. So where are we going? If I help you and you help your neighbor, this world will be at peace. I help you, you help your neighbor. I'm your brother keeper, you are your neighbor keeper. Let us be our brother keeper. The world will be at peace. Tell your neighbor, let us be our brother keeper. The world will be at peace. Tell your neighbor again. Again and again. Simple. To be our brother keeper is when you see your brother frown, you say, brother, what can I do for you? What is wrong? You want to know from time to time. Oh, what is right? What is wrong? You are happy. I thank God. What is going on? Be your brother keeper. Don't wait until your brother asks you, I need your help. It's not everyone that can ask. Some people are they say, no, they are ready to die with their problem. Don't wait till your brother will ask you, please help me. When you look at your brother, you know, by continent, by appearance, by dominion, you can know that this one is going through some stress. Your neighbor in the house, you live in the house, you see children, they never go to school, they play football on Sunday, on Monday, every day you see them moving around, playing around. Where are your parents? Invest in the life of people. This will speak for you tomorrow. Tell your neighbor, invest in the life of people. This will speak for you in future.